you feeling?
It's not a skive.
I couldn't care less if it was. Come here. You're going to get through this, I promise.
How do you know that, Steve?
Because you're too strong not to, that's why.
I wasn't strong in front of Tracy. I was a complete wreck.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
The mother of your child thinks I'm a basket case. Actually, I think that does matter, Steve.
I'll tell you what's mad. Your mum dies, and just because you're estranged, you don't expect to feel anything.
Tell that to them out there.
I couldn't give a toss about them out there. I care about what's in here. You're grieving. Everybody else could see it. I just wish I had.
Anybody else would have walked away.
Oh, give over. Look, I just want you well. I want you happy. So you're going to get a cab to the shops or what?
No. To the cemetery. I've got to make my peace with my mum, Steve.
Look, you used to be a stripper, and you're telling me you can't cool off some bloke who wants to drop his trousers?
Excuse me? I was harassed by him.
Oh, you've still got the tassels in the flat.
Yeah, so? Who cares what I used to work as?
Oh, come on, Leanne. They're going to dig up all the dirt they have to hand if you take this to court.
Oh, right, so I should just shut up, should I? It's all right for him to hassle me just because I used to work the clubs?
I never said that.
Oh, wish I hadn't told you now.
Well, all right then. You go off and get yourself a solicitor. And he'll get one and all. Only his will be better.
Well, you're up and about then.
Kieran,
What was it? Food poisoning? 24-hour bug? What?
I had a really bad night with Amy.
You had a really bad night on the bottle, more like.
No, I didn't. So did it go okay?
No, it didn't go okay. It was supposed to be the best day of my life. Why the hell weren't you there to share that with me, huh?
I meant to be there.
I just don't understand you sometimes. You know, you go through all the sweat and the tears and it comes to the payoff and you can't be bothered.
Well, you know, how about I try and get a babysitter for tonight, yeah? Who you saying sorry to now, Steve, eh?
That's for Karen's mother.
Oh, I thought she was supposed to have corked it.
She has.
So come on, spill the beans. Who is this lady friend of yours?
Honestly, she's not my lady friend.
Oh, look at him, red as beetroot.
You're going hot under the collar.
I think you're going to have to chaperone this poor woman.
Well, that just shows how little you know about the sort of lifestyle these people lead. Socialising's second nature to them. Where was it when she said Dame Maggie Smith was on the next table but one?
I can't say I were taking notes, Norris.
They'll not want you there. They'll want to chew over the old days when they still had something going for them.
Do you know, I can hardly wait.
Well, that's just where you're wrong, because she's extremely vivacious, is Rula, and unlike Rita here, still very much a working entertainer.
Is she now?
So you can stop thinking has-been and start thinking old pro.
That's what I was thinking.
Take away coffee, please, Roy Strong.
It's all right, Roy. I've got it covered. Can I, get you anything else?
No, thanks.
Well, at least you're not avoiding me.
We both have to work around here.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had 2 jobs on the go, and Roy's always been happy with my work. I mean, I'm a good little worker. You can't deny that, can you?
Try me.
Look, you just got the wrong end of the stick, that's all.
There was no stick.
All right, well, you were my boss and I was stupid, but that's just me. Too honest with me, I'm good sometimes.
Coffee, please.
You know, a lot of blokes would be really flattered.
You flattered? That I didn't cheat on my fiancée?
Yeah, but you didn't, did you? So it doesn't matter.
Come on, tell me what I'm supposed to be flattered by. That you thought a man like me would be interested for 1 second in a cheap, scheming little alley cat like you. How could you possibly look at me and Sunita and imagine that I could put you there? Now, listen to me. There is nothing between us. There's no job, no friendship, nothing. Not now, not ever. Roy, keep the change. Watch your back.
much to remember her by, is it?
That's the idea. Expecting people to remember you. That was vanity in my mum's book. Mum, I know you're still around somewhere. And if you are, then I hope you can hear me, because I want to say something to you. I know that you said I was sent to punish you, but I never meant to, I swear. I want you to be proud of me, Hannah. I tried to be the person that you wanted me to be. And at times, if you thought I hated you, I didn't. I just got so frustrated, Mum. Because I couldn't do it. Mum, I could only be myself, and this is who I am, and I can't change. But I haven't turned out as bad as you might have thought. And that's because of Steve. He was everything. He's my family now. And I don't know if you ever loved me, but if you did, then I want you to do something for me, Mum. Mum, please be happy for me. Because I'm happy. I am really happy. And because Steve loves me no matter what I do. And I know I wasn't much of a daughter, but I am going to be one hell of a wife. Because I do want to be remembered as the best, most loving wife that any man could ever want. Goodbye, Mum.
Okay.
Ask me when I finish this.
Well, I've seen some frontiby time.
All right, Mike, go easy.
Well, why should I? You reported in sick. What the hell do you take me for?
Sorry, Mr. Baldwin.
Look, she's been at her mother's grave.
I don't care where she's been. I put this down as unpaid leave. You pull another stunt like this, and you'll be on it for good.
She'll be back in work tomorrow.
She better be.
I'm going to go and sit down. Oh, dear. So how's the patient today?
Leave it, Mother.
Hey, I'm asking out of concern. For both of you, Steve.
She's fine. I'm going to make sure she's fine.
And so how does she stand on Amy with this new mood she's in? Are you going to be allowed to see your daughter or not?
Well, I'd rather take care of my wife first.
Oh, well, good luck. But Steve, don't try pretending you don't care about Amy, because it's too late for that now.
Look, I care about Amy. Of course I do, but not at the expense of me flipping marriage.
Well, it's all right for her going back to her ale, but you can't go back to how things were.
Steve?
Let's give her a break, will you?
Well, I'm not giving you one. This isn't about Karen or Tracy. This is about a little girl who needs to know who her dad is. If I were Karen, now's the time I'd start praying.
Ta-da! Right, if we're cashed up, go and get ready.
Oh, I say, there's no chance of you fading into the wallpaper.
Oh, and I suppose you're going in your old cardy, are you?
No, of course not.
No, I didn't think so, after all the preening you've been doing this afternoon.
Really, Rita, we're not on that topic again, are we?
Go on. I've ordered the taxi for past.
Well, your trouble is, you don't think it's possible for a man and woman to simply be friends.
When did I ever say that?
Well, I mean, all these hints that Ruler's taken a shine to me.
Excuse me, I never hinted at no such thing. It's you that's taken the shine.
I'm not denying she has warmer feelings for me.
Well, she makes friends very easily, does Ruler.
Yes, but if the chemistry's there... No, I mean, come on now. I mean, it's not every old friend you start comparing to the great screen actors of our time. Not that I expect you to take that seriously.
Now, that's where you're wrong, because I do take it seriously. In fact, I think I should start calling you Norris Karloff.
You're in high spirits, I must say.
Is there anything else you like?
Oh, and some ketchup, please. Boo.
Well, so you didn't get a better offer.
Look, I'm here, Honor. Yeah, well, I'd need to be.
It's early, the casual crowd will be in soon.
But it's a right turn on, innit? Standing there, lording it over your kingdom.
You reckon?
I want to go.
Well, you can't, it's all mine. But you're right, I could do with some more subjects in.
Yeah, well, never mind about that. At least I won't have to share you.
Oh.
Thank you. Hold this up to the light. There's a definite smear.
All right, well, sorry about that, Roy. I'll get you another one.
Oh, while you're there, one of these tines is out of alignment. Catch me tongue.
Tines.
Prongs, he means one of the prongs. It's not your fault.
Well, not a problem at all. I'll get you another one of those as well.
Right, can we enjoy our food now?
When I've got my full complement of cutlery.
It's a burger, Roy. You can use your hands.
All right.
Oh, hiya. Now we want 5-star treatment, OK? Leave her alone, ma'am. She'll disown us. No, I'm just kidding. What's this about a dirty glass?
Well, it's plainly unhygienic. There's a fingerprint near the lip.
Oh, and who are you, Inspector Morse? Like it's so spotless in your greasy spoon.
As a matter of fact, they're all hand-washed and dried, Tracy.
I'm very sorry, Roy. Sarah will bring a fresh one over immediately.
Thank you.
You know what this puts me in mind of? Brief encounter.
You're wanting me to ask why, aren't you?
It's obvious, isn't it? Meeting a mysterious stranger, the excitement of the unknown.
Except, in this case, there's 3 of us.
Oh, yes.
I can go home if you like. Leave the pair of you to it.
Oh, don't be silly, Rita.
Well, if this turns out like you're expecting, let's hope it is brief.
Oh, she's here. Oh, Ruler.
Norris. How delightful to see you again. Rita.
The Ruler, love. Hello.
This woman is a miracle of nature. Gets up at some ungodly hour to sort out her newspapers, and look at her. You must tell me your secret.
Oh, now, come on. I've nothing to teach you. You always used to say, if it's a choice between buying a loaf and buying a lipstick, always go for the lipstick.
But doesn't she look wonderful out from behind that counter?
You don't look so bad yourself.
Oh, talk about smooth-tongued. I shall have to watch out for you. Now, Rita, how long has it been since we sat down for a natter? You must have been, what?
Same age as you, Ruler, love.
Oh. I've got a little something for you, just for fun.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, open it up and see. It got mixed up with my things when we fled Cockermouth in disgrace. Long story. I was going through this trunk, and lo and behold, there it was.
She was higher up the bill than you, Rita.
Yes, she was. On that occasion.
I was talking to this dear friend of mine in the West End, and he said, what became of that captivating little redhead from Lancashire?
Well, I hope you told him I'm still alive and kicking, if not quite as high as I used to.
Can you come back? We haven't chosen yet.
Flame-haired, she said, and by. She wasn't wrong. You must be the lovely Rita.
Oh, how abominably rude of me. I'd like you to meet my husband, Bernie.
It's only sweet corn relish, right? It's not going to kill you.
Granted, but there's no mention of it in the menu.
I think of it as a bonus.
It's hardly how a restaurant should operate. Where's Sarah?
Roy, scrape it off now. Please, if you think anything about me at all, just scrape it off now and don't mention it again.
I don't see what my feelings for you have to do with this.
Don't you? This was supposed to be an evening of fun, of romance, of celebrating everything we've got together. But what have you done? You've let it bring out the worst in you.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You've not even noticed that I've dressed up for you. If I were a bit of dried up ketchup on your plate, you'd have taken more notice of me.
You look very fetching.
Oh, it's too late now. The meal's ruined. Well, do me a favour. Next time you want to conduct a personal vendetta, don't disguise it as an evening out and don't invite me.
Is there a problem?
No, there's no problem. Just a mean-minded nitpicker with no sense of perspective.
I didn't ask for sweet corn relish.
Maybe you should think twice about eating out, as you're so easily disappointed. And as a goodwill gesture, I'll get you another one.
Don't bother. It's only trying to cause trouble.
I'm dealing with this.
Look at this place. You can't afford to be giving food away.
Don't you think I know that?
Well, I'm only trying to help. I don't know why you asked me to cook.
Because I thought you might be as excited as I am. But you're not. You're bored. Because your head is somewhere else.
No, it's not. It's just... Well, you're boring.
Well, I'm sorry it's not all jumping in piles of banknotes. I thought you realised there might be a little bit of hard graft at some stage.
You know what? Fine. I'm out of here.
Fine. The last thing I need is a hanger-on anyway. What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, you're right.
What kind of idiot drops a tray?
Hey, don't talk to my daughter like that.
It was an accident, okay?
It's only a few glasses, for heaven's sake. She'll clean it up.
Yeah, it's not like I've got anything better to do. The place is empty.
Get out! Go on! You're fired!
Oh, hang on a minute.
You can't do that. I just did. Get out of my restaurant and take your family with you.
How dare you? Compliments to the chef.
Then we moved to Glasgow for a bit. Opened a hair salon. Basically, rollers. Do you get it? It's a play on Bay City rollers.
Well, we have a witty shop name ourselves.
Have we?
We spell cabin with a K.
Anyway, this were the mid-70s, and my Roo were a dab hand at the perms, weren't you, love?
Only when I was resting.
I always say she's never as busy as when she's resting.
But I've never stopped performing. I've only just come off a winter's tale.
Oh, really? Was that in the West End?
Aye, West End of Wrexham. She were understudy. Leading lady, was fit as a flea. Never had to do a hand's turn, did you, love?
Nice work if you can get it.
I was stunned when you told me that you'd lost the calling altogether. If anyone loved the limelight, it was you, Rita.
Yes, I did. But then I met a man I loved even more.
Well, what a tribute that is to you, my dear.
Oh, no. No, not Norris. We're not together.
Are you not?
No.
Then who is keeping you company these days?
Well, as luck would have it, I'm quite happy with my own company. I live alone.
Flaming 8 rate. That's hard to credit.
I don't mind. I think I've had my share of romance.
Anyone else, and I could believe that. But Rita Littlewood. Now, listen to me, Norris. We've got to get this one out of her shell. Do I have a willing ally?
Oh, yes. Yes, you do.
After you.
Vodka and tonic, please.
Oh, last of the true gentlemen, eh, Deb? Oh, I am sorry. Am I cramping your style?
No, not anymore.
You know, the more I think about this, the more frustrated I get.
Oh, here we go.
Steve, we're ready to listen. You could have made progress. But instead, you have to make cheap remarks at Karen's expense.
What, you her #1 fan now or something?
What are you after, Tracy? Do you want him to be a part of his child's future? Or do you just want to score points off his wife?
Right now, I'm really not bothered.
Hey, listen to me. You make this a choice between you and Karen, and you will lose. More important, so will Amy.
Hello, Maya. It's Leanne Battersby. Yeah. I want to go through with it. Yeah, whatever it takes. I'm going to screw him for every penny.
Sorry to butt in. You want to talk about Amy?
At some point, not now.
Oh, no, now's perfect. I mean, we're all here. I think it's about time we talked about how much you were contributing.
Well, we've had a chat. Thanks. And you're not getting another penny out, Steve.
Oh. Well, I think the CSA is going to have something to say about that.
OK, fine. A few extra quid. You think that's going to drive a wedge between me and Steve?
Ooh, insecure or what?
Leave it.
Oh, well, I shouldn't be surprised, though. I mean, you had to make out you were the second coming to get your husband to notice you.
So Zero spends half life trying to get his attention?
Is that the nervous breakdown talking?
Or do you think you're making sense?
Right, let's go.
Listen, love. All this talk about payments. We all know it's because you want to be closer to Steve. Guess what, Tracy? I've got him, and you haven't.
Come on.
Oh, look! He's coming on with me right now!
What?
Nothing. You made progress. You gave her the last word.
You know what? You are so easy to see through, it's pathetic.
Just ignore it.
What? That little outburst? All that about me having a thing for Steve? Yeah, well, you can believe what you want, Karen. Because you know the truth, even if you won't admit it to yourself.
What are you talking about?
Of course there's something between me and Steve. She's called Amy, his firstborn child. Something you'll never share and you'll never be a part of. And that is what eats you up. And that is what makes you sick with jealousy.
Well, why would it? Because I'm having a baby and all.
You're not.
What? Yeah, me and Steve, we're having a baby.